When it comes to mathematics teaching and learning, there are critical practices that are part of our problem-based curricula. In this short video, we're going to focus on these 5 key ideas: high-quality curriculum, intentional planning, establishing norms, instructional routines, and ongoing formative assessment. Starting with using a high-quality curriculum. A growing body of evidence suggests that using a high-quality, coherent curriculum can have a significant impact on student learning. Creating a coherent, effective instructional sequence from the ground up takes a significant amount of time, effort, and expertise. Teaching is already a full-time job, and adding curriculum development on top of that means teachers are overloaded and shortchanging their students. Because different learning goals require different instructional moves, teachers need to be able to plan their instruction appropriately. While a high-quality curriculum does reduce the burden for teachers to create or curate lessons and tasks, it does not reduce the need to spend deliberate time planning lessons and tasks. Instead, teachers' planning time can shift to high-leverage practices, or practices that teachers without a high-quality curriculum often report wishing they had more time for. They can spend time reading and understanding the high-quality curriculum materials, identifying connections to prior and upcoming work, diagnosing student readiness to do the work, leveraging instructional routines to address different student needs and differentiated instruction, anticipating student responses that will be important to move the learning forward, planning questions and prompts that will help students attend to, make sense of, and learn from each other's work, planning supports and extensions to give as many students as possible access to the main mathematical goals, figuring out timing, pacing, and opportunities for practice, preparing necessary supplies and materials, and the never-ending task of giving student feedback on their work. Norms around doing math together and sharing understanding plays an important role in the success of a problem-based curriculum. For example, students must feel safe taking risks, listening to each other, disagreeing respectfully, and honoring equal airtime when working together in groups. Establishing norms helps teachers cultivate a community of learners where making thinking visible is both expected and valued. Building a shared understanding of a small set of instructional routines allow the teachers and students to become familiar with the classroom choreography and what they are expected to do. This means that they can pay less attention to what they're supposed to do and more attention to the mathematics to be learned. Routines can provide a structure that helps strengthen students' skills in communicating their mathematical ideas. Teachers should know what mathematics their students come into the classroom already understanding and use that information to plan their lessons. As students work on problems, teachers should ask questions to better understand students' thinking and use expected student responses and potential misconceptions to build on students' mathematical understanding during the lesson. Teachers should monitor what their students have learned at the end of the lesson and use this information to provide feedback and plan further instruction. So these are the critical practices of mathematics teaching and learning. And thank you to Illustrative Mathematics for this information, and you can find that at this website.